on the foundation for the younger generation.
Hi there, dear listeners of Foundation Radio, and thanks for joining us on this edition of your program Youth Drive. Today, our topic will be how to spend your holidays, and I'm Asabi Crystel for presentation, and with me is my colleague.
Hello, dear listeners of Youth Drive on Foundation Radio. I'm called Bukanina, and today we are going to talk about holidays. How should we spend our holidays? How should we have a wonderful holiday in order to not to feel like bored during the 3 months that are given to us? So we'll start this program by introducing our first musical track by Michel Tello in the title I See You Te Pego.
Nossa, nossa, assim você me mata. Pego, ai, ai, se eu te pego, hein?
Yeah, dear listeners, you've been listening to Michael Tepp in the piece I See You Te Pego. As we said, our topic of today will be how to spend one's holidays without getting bored. As we all know, holidays are a perfect opportunity to relax and chill out. Right now, we will bring out the following steps which you can follow to have the best of your holidays and anyhow you can wish it. Okay, we will begin with the fact that since students have come back from holidays and they
From the
feel
exam?
yeah,
Or?
and not really only those who have written exams. You know, there are some people who wrote their exams a long time ago, and right now they already started relaxing for a very long time. So we'll be thinking that it's very necessary for them to step out and take some fresh air, especially the boarding students. You know, they were locked up and they believe that that's a prison. So the best thing for them to do now will be stepping out, getting some fresh air, and, you know, having some fun with your friends. What do you think of that, Nina?
Of course. There are many things that young people listening to us right now have to take into consideration during these holidays. And as you already said, this is a moment of relaxation after 9 months of studies and learning. So this is a period whereby I think that young people should take good use in order to improve in their life, or to rejoice or to enjoy all those sort of things. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Then I was also thinking, Nina, do you think it's necessary for the youths on holidays to get up very early, to wake up early? Because, you know, the boarding students used to wake up very early to go for mass, go for prayers, as well as those who are at home, they had to wake up very early to prepare for their school activities for the day.
At this moment, I don't think that getting up very early will be very necessary or important, because as far as you are no more having in conscience that I have to go to school early, I have to do this early before leaving the house. So now you can at least sleep up to 8 a.m. in the morning, or 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning, just to take that, just to relax before.
But don't you think it would be necessary for the youth to get up very early, clean the house, make breakfast for their parents? At least their parents have missed them so much, so that's their own opportunity to make their parents feel their presence. Do you think it's still necessary for them to wake up very early?
In fact, Crystel, I don't think that the fact of getting up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. is too late to make breakfast of my parents or my small brothers and sisters. No, I don't think so. So, in fact, since I've spent 9 months getting up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., why should I not change now, since I'm a little bit free? Yes. Let me get up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in order to have a good rest in my bed. So that's it.
Okay. Then, have you ever thought of, what if we are telling the youths to do something they have never done before? If there's anything you have been thinking of, like, oh, maybe I've never gone to swim. Maybe this is my opportunity to go. Do you think this is a time for them to go on such adventures?
Go to swim. It's good to say swimming, but there is risk for you who do not know how to swim.
Yeah.
Yes, if you don't know how to swim, you can go and risk your life. So make sure when you are going to swim, you should choose the pool that are in your own level.
Yeah, the best.
For instance, when you are going, if you want to go to Ayaba, or to Mawa Hotel, you should make sure you not go and expose your life like that because you want to see.
Because
so
this is an opportunity for them to do things they have never had time to do. But don't waste your time. Keep on watching the same series over and over again. Try to do something new, something that will be of help to you.
So, dear listener, you can contribute by telling us how are you expecting to spend these holidays. Share with us, maybe through your idea. I also know how I'm going to spend my own holiday. So right. Please help me. Give me ideas on how I can spend my own holidays. So maybe Crystel, give us the number they can call.
Use 79205686. That is 79205686 for your calls and SMSs. And Nina?
Yes, I would like to add some other points on how you can spend your holidays. You know, if you were a student for 9 months, as I was saying, we have a call online.
A caller.
Online. Oh, that was a beeper.
Fast beeper.
Yes. So to make your holiday a memorable one, you can decide to travel in order to visit some family.
I think we've got a caller, Nina.
Yes.
Okay, another beeper.
That's a strategic beeper, and we thanks the number is insisting.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, Nina.
So during this holiday, you can decide to pay a visit to your family relative or family members. You know, when after the long time we without seeing each other, just calling through the phone to greet, you can decide not to travel in order to go and pass and have a time, good time, yes, with your family relative, such as your uncles, your aunts, your cousin, nephew, and the rest.
Nina.
Yes.
You know, the holidays are given so that we can go back home and catch up with the time we have lost around our families. So during the holidays, do you think it's a good idea for the youth, those on holidays, to leave their parents for a very long time, to go and spend a greater part with their aunties, their uncles, their friends, instead of spending with their families back at home?
That is good it's good and bad.
Yeah.
It's good in the sense that if, for instance, I was a boarding school student,
yes,
and then I'm just back from my school, and I'm expecting to go and spend my holidays in for instance in Yaoundé.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking myself if I will not feel like worried that my family will not, I will not miss my family, because I first spent 9 months in a boarding school. Now that I'm out, I'm planning to go and spend 3 other months out of my house. So in fact, as a boarding school student, it will not be too appropriate for you to go again instead of spending the time with your families in order to
get used to them.
Yes.
I was talking to a student and he was telling me, well, he thinks it's necessary to go far from the family because he feels that their way of relating towards each other is better when he is less with them. So when he is with his family, their way of relating with each other is not the best. So he prefers to travel, and then they easily communicate through the phone, and that's the best way of doing it.
You mean that you are bored?
I think we've got
you have a caller?
Okay.
Thank you, my friend,
for calling. That's the number 79725169, and we also have this other number
79716200
and 70927872. Thank you for telling us that you are listening. So Nina, what were you?
Yes, dear listeners, today's show is on how to spend holidays. You know, apart from students who are still writing their exam, we have 3 months of resting before the starting of the school in the upcoming September.
Yeah.
So we have 3 months to relax and doing one or another useful things in order to get busy and avoid being bored during this time. So as I was telling you, Crystel, a student who was from the boarding school will find it difficult to come back home and travel again.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, to go and spend the holidays compared to a student who is used to the family.
Yeah, he should be bored.
You see, he should be bored that, wait, mama, it's 9 months I'm in the house. How is it that these 3 months you cannot leave me to go and relax somewhere else?
Let me go and see my friends.
Yes, that's it.
Family members. Yeah.
So, dear listener, we are waiting for your contribution on how you are expecting to
spend
your holidays these 3 months. So it's very important to know, to have a plan of action. And immediately I want to relax this studio by inviting another artist to come and give us share with us the wonderful message. And before that, maybe Crystel, there are some other other step young people can use in order to spend good holidays.
Of course, some students will prefer spending the holidays at home, and while at home there are many things you can do, as many as you can think of, because somebody will prefer to, let me wake up early, I go and do sports, I do some exercises before I come to take my breakfast. Before we continue, we'll take our next piece, which is Kiss Your Hand from One Day Cool.
I want to kiss your hand. Enjoy.
Yeah.
It's one day cold. Whoa. Hard to kiss, yeah. Baby, make you know they talk chow. Hope say that you go drop me a number. Cause I know they feel they show they pop, but they wonder. Hey, now your back a boom boom, you they conquer. Look, see I know they get no younger. So I they want friendship way be longer. Weak me today, tomorrow I go be stronger. Girl, I they want chop, you be my hunger. I say I understand. All I wanna hear you say I do. Make you know the fear I go there by you. Girl, to the end of time is true. I be you, go be my boo. All I wanna hear you say I do. Make you know the fear I go there by you. Girl, to the end of time is true. I be you, go be my boo. One day go, now do the beat.
I am Kelvin Gwang Shemgo.
I am Mokom Philemon.
I am Achu Sanji. I'm Mokom Nova. I'm Mokom Sharon.
I am Yield Stober. I am Lance Weidstoffer.
I'm Patience Akwenja. I'm Yvonne Frinui Takwe.
I'm Tala Adama. Miss Mboringong Fideli. I am Achu Juef.
You are listening to Youth Drive on Foundation Radio.
Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back into the studio. You are listening to Youth Drive. Youth Drive is an educative program brought to you by Youth Outreach Program Cameroon, a community-based organization whose activities are centered on youth education and community development. So Youth Drive issues are centered on the health, environment, human rights, actuality, and the rest. All the pressing and current issues that are concerned by young people, that's what we are discussing on Youth Drive. So today's topic is on holidays. How should we make good use of our holidays? So that's our today's topic, and I would like Crystel to read, because when the music was going on, we got some messages from 2 listeners out there. So I would like Crystel to share the message with us. Can you please, Crystel?
We had one message from this guy. He says his name is Divine, a student from Sacred Heart College, Douala. So his own idea was, he said he owns 2 websites, and this is a perfect opportunity to write some articles or do a redesign during his holidays. So he prefers using his own holidays to do blogging on his website. So Nina, do you think it's a good idea? Because I know many people find it difficult to do blogging, but this guy is telling us that he is going to be blogging during his holidays. Is it necessary for youth, those who have the zeal, to go and learn how to do blogging and create their own websites?
Blogging is a very necessary tool to communicate in our days. Blogging is that platform where you can personally decide to paste your comment on what you think about your about the type of sport you do, the type of food you eat, about the type of friends you like. So all the ideas that you have in your mind, you can put in your blog. And I think that I'm very impressed that a young man, Divine, that's a student from Sacred Heart Douala, isn't it? Yes, I'm very impressed that a young man like this can have that idea of possessing a block where he's putting all the information relevant to his life. So
because he also says while the holidays are going on, he has the opportunity to write as much as 4 or 5 articles or even pages at sometimes, and it gives him a satisfied feeling of spending his time productively.
Wow, that's
Isn't that
so
good?
interesting. Yes.
Wow. Then we also had this other message from Sharon, who says she's writing from St. Joseph in Bangui. She says, during my holidays, I spend an increased amount of time to do sports. Wow. Which means we have sporters out here. Isn't that good?
Wow. And you know that sport reinforces our body. It gives us power and energy. When you make sport, in fact, it's for your good. It's not for someone else's good. So when you make sport, you reinforce your body and you always feel in good health and the rest.
Yeah, because she also says, I try to go to the gym during a working week, but often she lacks time to go there. But when she has the opportunity to go there, she uses her time very well, because additional benefit is that she does not need to hurry or watch the time pass away, since she does not have a special schedule to attend during the day. So she makes good use of her time making sports. I don't know whether it's in the morning or in the evening, because most people prefer having the sports in the morning or in the evening when places are, when the temperature is moderate. Okay, those were the messages.
We have another. We have a caller this time around. That was a beep.
A beep.
So, dear listener, you can also contribute in this show by sending your message or by calling using this number 79205686. Let me repeat the number 79205686. So you are waiting for your calls or your text message. Yes. So apart from you go to you have a call online. Let me take the call. That was a beep.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you to make us know that you are listening to us and that our advice can actually help you. Another call.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Thank you for listening. So we continue with the steps which are necessary to take to avoid having a boring holiday. Another call. Okay. So the next thing we'll be advising our holiday makers to do is to try making your own code to ciphers. That is, what we are trying to say is you should learn a new language. That is, if it's necessary for you, because not everybody would like to learn another language. Maybe I'm satisfied with my English, I don't need French. Maybe I'm satisfied with my French. But it will help you. It will help improve on your skills. You might want to go learn Latin, because maybe while in school, there are some schools that students are taking in Latin, some are taking in German. So they will find it very necessary to go and learn more of these languages and improve on their skills.
Yes, and actually here in the Northwest region or in Bamenda, we have the Franco Alliance Library where you can go there and improve in your language, maybe either in French or English, Spanish and German, depending on your own need. If you go there, you will find all type of book where you can actually, and here also at Foundation Radio we have a library, a very big library. So we have Franco Alliance, we have Foundation Radio Library, and we have a linguistic center.
And
so you can
Nina, this
use them.
These languages are very important, because especially for those who wrote their final exams, they might want to get a scholarship, and when you go to fill in some of these forms, they will want to know, is it
how many language
good
can you speak, or do you know, or can you actually use,
and that would be of great advantage to whosoever is going to fill it. Then going for picnics with friends, or call them for a sleepover, but this sleepover stuff is not mostly done in our own country. It's out of the country that they love sleepover. I can invite you. Okay, Nina, you come and spend a night with me. We inform our parents that, just like a friend.
We have a call.
Okay, let's get this one. Okay.
But Crystel, you'll be surprised one day to see that our young Cameroonians, that is boys and girls, know all the steps on how to go to picnic. So it's not only the issue of people from
but for the
from
picnics,
abroad and the
it's
rest.
fine
You
with
see,
us. It's sleep over that most of our parents not accept. Why would you want to go and sleep in your friend's house when you have a comfortable bed in the house? What are you going to go and discuss there?
but I think that's still the mentality of those days, and we need to improve on them. So apart from that, our young people out there can use their holidays to learn a new job.
Yes, you are right.
Which
Very
matches with the age and can help them in the future.
Yeah, because
Yes.
there are many children whose parents.
We have a
find-
call online. That was a beep. Sorry for the
as
inconvenience.
As I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
at this point in time, there are many children whose parents have many of them to take care of. So this is an opportunity for them to go get a job, do something little to help your parents. As they are helping you, you should also help them and do something small that will bring out some money that maybe they'll use to buy even your uniform, your socks, something of that sort.
Yes. So at time I used to see young girls who are going to those tailoring centers
Yes.
and learn how to sew dresses. Or I used to see them in the salon on how to plait the hair, and that's very important. Those are talent that you can develop. You can be sitting in your house there, you don't know that sewing and hairdressing is your talent. So if you don't know how to develop that talent, how are you going to know that you can be good in all those activities?
Yeah,
so
if you don't go there, how will somebody tell you that, you have a talent in this? You must go there so that one will appreciate you and say, wow, you've got a talent in this. Keep up. If you sit in the house and anyway, maybe one day I'll go and learn how to sew and I will do it. If you go there and you can't do it, you'll be disappointed in yourself.
That's it. So make sure you take good use of, you make good use of these holidays in order to learn something new that can actually benefit you as a person and benefit your entire community, your family, and the rest. Yeah. So, dear listener, you are listening to You Drive on Foundation Radio, an educative program brought to you by a non-governmental organization called Youth Irish Program. So we want to bring another music in the studio, but this time by Rihanna and Jason, the title
Talk That Talk.
So talk the talk, because I'm listening.
Dear listeners, you've been listening to the piece Talk That Talk from Rihanna feat. Jay-Z, and you are listening to You Drive on Foundation Radio, and our topic of today is how to spend your holidays without being bored. Right now, we will continue with our steps, but before we do that, we have a message from this girl who says...
That is Edith.
Yeah, Edith Ngom.
Yes.
And her message is not really much on holidays, but she says she would love to use her holidays by helping her parents out on the farm, as well as going out and trying to get something. And she says, hi to you out there in the studio. I wish to say good luck to Evodian, Sheila and Edna in all GBHS Bamenda, and all the students in GBHS Kumbo. Wow. Okay, that's her message. She's still wishing good luck to those who are still writing. As we know, the GCE examinations are ending on Thursday. So right now we'll continue with the steps, and we'll think of what will you do? Would you love reading a book at this point in time during the holidays? Not like reading your notes that you brought from school. No, reading a novel, a book that will inspire you, or something you love.
A magazine, yes, newspaper. You see, so you know that instruction is not only from school. What you learn in school is true that it help you, but when you add something in what you know already from school, is also very innovative. Yes, it's also very important. So don't say that, no, I hate reading magazines or newsletters because I don't know the use. No.
Yeah, what's there?
So when you are reading, yes, You can learn something new, and also you can capture some new vocabularies.
You're right.
Yes.
Improve on your vocab.
Yes. You know, when you are discussing with somebody, the way that person is talking, you capture a lot in terms of words, new words. And it's also the same when you are reading. So when you are reading, you are learning new things.
Yeah, and also,
yes,
also gaining some creative writing abilities. Then we also have the fact that for those who are interested in music, they might try
music,
making
singing,
some new music. That these people like singing, maybe
dancing.
This is an opportunity for you to let me try. Maybe I can use just my phone. I tape something and listen to it. How does it sound? Maybe that will help me improve on what I really want to do before I get into a studio. As well as those who like writing. Why don't you try out? Write an article on WikiHow. It might be selected, or people might give comments that will be of great help to you. Then Nina was talking of dancing. I think there are many students who love dancing.
I said,
but they don't know.
At times, I'm even surprised. There's some young people out there that prefer dancing more than just studies.
Are you joking?
Where are you going to? Well, we have some training for this party. Mm-hmm. I want to go and train and dance. All those sort of things. It's good to dance.
Yeah,
that's
a
recreation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a recreation activity. Also, think about your future. Are you expecting to become a dancer in the future? Ask you the question. Or are you expecting to learn your physics, mathematics in order to become a doctor, a nurse in the future? So when you compare the two,
at least you
those
know
two
which
options, you know. Yes.
Yeah, even they say learning without playing makes Jack a dull boy. Good. This is your opportunity to go and do your dancing, your acting. At least you have studied for 9 months. Make good use of your 3 months. Don't play around with it. So,
Crystel, I would like us to talk about some things that the listener out there that are tuned to Foundation Radio should avoid during these holidays. You see, this 3 months is a time of temptation. So, as you're in the house, at times you feel bored. You are like having in mind that that guy was dating me. Let me just go and try with him.
Yeah,
who knows? So because you see, so what are the things that young people, the listeners, actually tune in this radio station? What can they do to? What are the type of things that they can do to? They should avoid during these holidays. Yes.
Oh, when the students especially those in the dormitory, they have been locked up for so long, so they will take this opportunity. Okay, this is my opportunity to have as many outings as I want. Let me go out and spend time with my friends. I go and visit my uncle, my auntie. Let me go and spend time with my guy out there. It's very necessary. That's a way of relaxing. It's necessary, but we should not take much of our time doing that. While we were in the dormitory, we had many of these opportunities where after the holidays, by the time you come back, you will get, okay, this girl went back. They always call it, they always say, don't go one and come back two. That's how you say it. A girl will come back pregnant. You might hear this boy died during the holidays. This one got sick. Many stories of that sort. That's because they could not manage the little time they had, the little freedom. At least they were given freedom to come. Okay, maybe they were like, okay, wait, these holidays, go out, go and help your parents, get a job, get something, keep yourself busy. But on the contrary, when they went out, they were enjoying and forgetting that, I still have to go back to school. Maybe there are some things I would have done which would have been more important than just going out, strolling around, taking fresh air.
Yes, additionally to what you just said, I would say that during these holidays, you should avoid following bad friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because those friends can expose you to cigarette smoking, too much nightclub, in the way that you even lack respect to your parents.
Yeah.
Because when your parents say that it's good to relax, but come back at this time. Because your father or your mother has that experience. He was a young person before.
Yeah, before you came.
Before you came up, you grew, and then he got married, and then now they're giving you advice because they know the danger which is outside. So avoid following bad friends who can expose you to things that you regret after.
Yeah, friends easily override decisions. When you are among your friends, when you are with them, they can easily convince you. It's very easy.
And then also don't leave all the housework to your mother, saying that no.
Or even to your genius.
Yeah, it's not good. So it is a period to help your parents in the farming work, in the housework, all those things.
Shopping,
so
clean the house, make them feel your presence, let them know you are around.
You can help your mother to prepare food, because this is a period where she also needs to rest.
Because many parents you might see a student coming back, and when the student is going, the parent is like, oh, thank God, let her go, thank God, because she has really come and she's a problem. Okay.
Yes, Crystel. So before we continue, I would like to read this message. Hello to you in the studio. This is Ruth. I would like to have a job for this holiday, but it seems job opportunities are very scarce. Wow. So Ruth, I want to thank you very much for your wonderful message, and I would like to tell you that for this particular message you just sent to us, we would like to invite you to Youth Outreach Program at my one station, because we have some activities we are trying to organize during these holidays.
Yeah,
with youth, and we are very
very happy.
Yeah, we are very happy to have you as the first youth who is actually interested in spending a useful holiday. So Ruth will give you our contact after this show. We are situated at my one station. So we will be very happy to have you on board during these holidays. So, dear listener, you are listening to You Drive on Foundation Radio, and the topic today is holidays. So, let us bring Daisy and Hudson in the studio in the title Young Forever.
Youth Outreach Program Cameroon.
Founded in 1993 as a youth association.
Started functioning in 1995 and strongly committed to working with young people,
fighting poverty and inequalities in their communities.
Our vision:
we seek a Cameroon where all young people
contribute to the development of their communities,
gain and share valuable skills vital for adulthood,
live healthy lifestyles,
have equal opportunities.
Our mission:
empower young people with skills needed to make informed decisions,
thus creating a better society where they are healthy,
responsible,
and actively involved in the development process.
Youth Outreach Program:
developing skills,
enhancing capacity,
building the future.
You Drive on the Foundation.
You Drive
for the younger generation.
Wow, you have just listened to a musical piece from Jay-Z and Hudson in Young Forever, and after that you listen to our You Drive slot. We have come to the end of our program, but before we go, we want to give our contacts. You can visit our Youth Drive page for more information, our Youth Drive page on Facebook, or you visit us at My One Up station at our Youth Outreach Program office. Okay, we want to say hi to the following numbers who were listening to us and to tell them thanks for listening: 70349712, and we want to say hi to the Asas family, to Mr. Asa Boniface and Rose, Javis Jofi, Patience Agwinjang, Asa Brenda Daniel Collins, and to Jessica Leon and Nina.
Yes, I'm called Bukenina, and I would like to thank you for listening to this edition of You Drive on Holidays. I would like to extend my greetings to Eric Mbochiji, and I wish him a good recovery because Eric was sick. I also want to extend my greetings to Laura, to Anu Desmond, to Joyce, to Vera, to Kamayu family at my one up station, and I would like to thank you for listening to Foundation Radio and especially to You Drive. And next week we'll be here in the studio with another topic on youth and entrepreneurship. Do you want to know what is entrepreneurship? What can be the role of young people concerning entrepreneurship? So we'll bring detailed information about this important topic next week. And before closing this program, I would like to thank this number 70927872. Thank you very much for let us know that you are listening to us. So goodbye. See you next week.
Bye.
On the foundation for the younger generation. On the foundation